Spring is here, so that means sakura blossoms, rainy days, and peaceful weather as the snow clears up from winter. Ah fuck. I'm late.
It's already summer, isn't it?
With spring 2025 halfway done, there's new romance, isekai, slice of life, shonen, shoujo, new anime for everyone to watch on their second monitor as we ignore the world literally burning down. Which of course only means one thing. It's time to choose the best girl of the season. Starting off spring 2025, we have Himari Inuzuka, who's my definition of a dumpster fire on roller skates, because no matter how horribly bad it might look, it's going to end much worse. The story follows Yu Natsume and his energetic best friend since middle school, Inuzuka. They're the sole members of the school's gardening club and have maintained a platonic relationship over the years.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
But we're friends though.
But things start to change when Yu reconnects with his first crush, who's been in love with them since they were kids, leading Inuzuka to ask herself,
should I perhaps be a good and benevolent friend by supporting my best friend in his new relationship?
Or should I just fuck around and find out? And doesn't elaborate. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I found the only anime girl that I wouldn't want to talk to. I mean, at least everyone else has personality, but this girl's just straight up a bad human being. Look, I know there's a saying in anime that blue-haired anime girls always lose, but that doesn't mean you should resort to using Stockholm Syndrome and guilt-tripping the MC. I'm just saying, as anime fans, we've got boundaries here. Just dye your hair blonde and you'll be fine. By the way, this season we've also have a bunch of sequels as well. Mau Mau is back and so are drug prices in your nearby pharmacy. We've still got Osana being as creepy as ever. Kota from Windbreaker is still the perfect sister you could ask for, even though she is literally sidelined for 90% of the show because people just want to see prepubescent teenagers beat each other up, which I don't know why, because just open Twitter and you can see the same thing. Reina is still the cutest little girl ever, and Tamaki is, still Tamaki.
He's mad! Diddy, come on out! He's...
She's definitely bipolar. In Rock is the Lady's Majesty, we follow Suzunomiya navigating her new academy as a noble lady after sacrificing her guitar dreams to fit in. Then she ends up meeting Kurogane, a seemingly perfect lady who's concerningly obsessed with playing drums, and instantly the two mesh together. And I mean, really mesh together. It's normal, I promise. It's exhilarating, it's hype, it's so much fun. Watching the two of them along with the rest of the other girls jamming together and having the best time of their lives playing in a band struck a chord within me that I only get every so often with music anime. Having a bunch of cute anime girls playing some top tier music and having fun with each other is an industry recipe that I could never get tired of. Wait a minute. Talking as if you're in a COD lobby, toxic gay relationships, being over the top for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Where have I seen this before? Oh. This is just gender-bent blue lock. Coming from a family of renowned saints, Philia Adenur, okay, whatever, is known to her country as the most powerful saint of all time. But she's so gifted that many people find her insufferable. Imagine that, an actual case of suffering from success. These people can't seem to appreciate a good kudere when they see one, and so they send her off to another country where she becomes their savior. Can't say I haven't seen this one before. OP protag gets kicked out, but here's the shocker. They're still OP. But it is a very cute show, and she is a very cute kudere. In A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof, we have Konoha, a cool-headed rookie assassin who has somehow avoided copyright claims from Naruto Uzumaki. She forms a partnership with Satoko, a wanted ninja who deserted her village and whose only relevant ninja skill is turning dead bodies into piles of leaves. Watching these two absolutely murder the living out of these ninja assassins is a surprisingly very wholesome watch experience. It's a nice comfy show to turn on once in a while when you don't have anything to do. Aw, this looks like a comfy rom-com show with some cute waifus in them. Surely nothing out of the ordinary that could potentially harm my digital footprint will show up, right? Ah fuck. Here we go again. So basically, our MC finds out that he isn't blood related to any of his sisters. So that means he's free game for any of them. Okay, I know this sounds kinda bad, but hear me out. Yeah, I know she's hot, Crunchyroll, but dude, put the hentai uncensored 4K version in the bag, bro. I know you want to. It's okay. I won't say anything. Next, we have Amate Yuzuhira from Suit Gundam GQ. What the fuck is this name? Now, I don't watch a lot of Gundam, but here we finally have a 17-year-old who actually looks like a child instead of an adult in their mid-20s.
I wonder what she's like now.
In Witch Watch, Nico has she's motivated her childhood best friend Morihito into becoming her servant. And with a little bit of magic involved, Witch Watch is essentially if Psyche fell in love with someone and was an idiot, because I'll be honest, this girl has zero impulse control and has the brain power of a 10-year-old child. Popstep from My Hero Academia Vigilantes is what happens when you take a failed idol, give her a megaphone, and tell her she's allowed to fight crime. She's basically what would happen if a TikTok influencer decided to become Batman, except with more parkour and more... The show is a spin-off of the original My Hero series, and it's doing surprisingly well by putting a creative twist on the saturated superhero genre. These characters are fucking bums, but that's sort of the point. They don't have unlimited support, OP superpowers, or billions of dollars to spend. They're normal people trying their hardest to save someone else's life and live up to what it means to be a hero. You have a high school girl, an office worker, and a buff dude who's quirkless, who's also not paid to win. On paper, they should have been background NPCs, side characters, footnotes next to the main cast. But when you watch the show, all of them somehow feel more grounded, more human, more heroic. This show doesn't feel like a spin-off. In fact, it feels like the story My Hero should have told from the start. The premise of Apocalypse Hotel is simple. What if the Four Seasons was run by robots in the ruins of Tokyo with 0 guests, and everyone who ever left a bad Google review is now dead? In 2057, humanity flees Earth because of an unknown aerial contagion that makes the air unbreathable for primates, leaving the planet completely abandoned. 1 century later, the only sign of civilization is this hotel, where Yachio and her robot staff have been maintaining the 5-star standards of service for over a century, waiting endlessly for guests who will never come. But she isn't just waiting out of hope. She's waiting out of principle. She doesn't care who shows up so as long as someone does. If the world was ending, you'd want to be stuck with her. You'd cry, she'd offer tea. You'd scream into the void, she'd recommend the onsen. Yachio is the ultimate answer to the question, what if Siri had a soul and was waiting for you to come back home? This one's a weird one. Not anime girl talks to slime and gets isekai into a vending machine weird, the air of the entire show just feels slightly off. And it doesn't immediately give you any hints as to why. Kujirai isn't here so that you can watch another cliche rom-com, but she's here to make you question what it means to fall in love when the past is fuzzy, the present feels off, and your name might not even be yours. Kujirai works as a real estate agent in the nostalgic and romanticized Kowloon walled city. On the surface, she's a cool-headed, put-together woman with a serious case of workplace tension with her headstrong coworker Kudo. But scratch the surface and the city starts to glitch. Her memories get foggy and every interaction carries this creeping, existential dread. What makes Kujirai a standout best girl contender is that she's not trying to be one. She's not written to be a tsundere, a kudere, or any specific anime trope. She's just a woman navigating a world, looking forward to the little things in life just like the rest of us, but in a reality that seems too curated to be real. She's the rare kind of anime character you respect because you feel her, and not in a wow she's so hot kind of way, but in a I hope she finds peace before everything goes wrong kind of way, because she really deserves to be the undisputed best girl of Spring Anime 2025. Well, maybe except for her. But that's just because if you guys enjoyed that video, obviously I couldn't get to everyone, but these were the ones that I think stood out most for this season. And yeah, that's kind of it really. Bye now. Bye. See you.